Welcome to the third arrondissement of Paris.
This is the quieter, more local side of the Marais and one of the oldest neighborhoods in Paris. It's a place where medieval history rubs shoulders with contemporary creativity.
From the Knights Templar to fashion designers, from royal prisoners to food lovers, not to mention some fascinating and at times quirky museums.
Join us as we wander through the troisième arrondissement of Paris.
Today, it's a peaceful neighborhood park, but centuries ago, this area was home to one of the most powerful military orders in all of Europe, the Knights Templar.
The Templars built a vast fortified enclosure here known as Le Temple, or Temple. It became one of the most important medieval sites in Paris.
Long after the order disappeared, Le Temple lived on as a prison. During the French Revolution, King Louis XVI and Queen Marie Antoinette were held captive here before they met their fate.
The fortress has long since vanished, but its name survives in streets, metro stations, and landmarks throughout the neighborhood.
The third is full of traces of the past, and it packs an incredible amount of museums for such a small arrondissement.
Whether you're into history, science, art, or culture, there's something for everyone in the third arrondissement. Start at the Musée Carnavalet, where you'll travel through more than 2,000 years of Parisian history, from the Roman city of Lutetia to the French Revolution and beyond. Look out for Marie Antoinette's tiny silk shoe. Just a few streets away, the Musée Picasso is home to more than 5,000 works by the artist, including everything from painting and sculptures to sketches. If science is more of your thing, don't miss the Musée des Arts et Métiers. It's one of the oldest science museums in the world. You can see the original Foucault pendulum, the famous experiment that proved the Earth rotates, as well as early flying machines and robots. Also, don't miss the Musée d'Art et d'Histoire du Judaïsme, which explores centuries of Jewish history, art, and culture from France and around the world. And then there's the wonderfully weird Musée de la Chasse et de la Nature. Don't let the name fool you. This isn't just a hunting museum. Here, taxidermy meets contemporary art meets curiosity cabinet, complete with talking animal displays and drawers featuring samples showing what different animals' poop looks like. It's often described as one of Paris's strangest museums.
The third isn't just about history, it's also one of the capital's most influential fashion districts.
Forget luxury, flagship stores, and international chains. The third is where you'll find independent designers, concept stores, and other niche brands that are shaping the future of Parisian style.
And to find out more, we're off to meet with the creator of Indres, one of the neighborhood's most vibrant fashion labels. Luis, thank you so much for having us today.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Well, we wanted to know more about the story behind Indres. Can you tell us a little bit about how you started and
Of course.
And the values behind your brand?
Yeah, I started 26 years ago after having worked for Kenzo, Jean-Charles de Castelbajac, and some other brands. Actually, it first started. I've been born in Holland, and I went to Antwerp to make the fashion school, the Académie de Beaux-Arts. Mm-hmm. And then after 4 years school, they asked me to come to Paris to work at Jean-Charles de Castelbajac. And so that's why I came here, actually, to work. And some years after, I decided to start my own brand. This was in 2000, because actually I didn't find the clothes I wanted to wear. Mm. And I wanted to make my own story.
And so how would you define the Indres style?
It's a mix between feminine, masculine. Indres are clothes you can dance in the clothes. You know, you can go to work or go. I don't know what to do in the day, and you can at night you can dance. It's like they're comfortable, they're chic, they are colorful, and they are of good quality. So it's quite simple, actually.
So for many years, you sold online, and then you decided to create this store. Why did you pick the third arrondissement of Paris? What was it about this area that brought you here?
Actually, it was, I discovered this place.
This shop.
It was an art gallery. I loved the size of the windows. I loved the floor. I loved the stairs who go up. And we started with the building, and then we got to know the environment.
And now that you've been here in the third, in this part of the Marais for some time, what do you think about it? Does it have something that adds to your creativity?
I think Paris adds to my creativity because it's very mixed. The people are mixed. You get all kind of people. All color people, all kind of people, and you have a lot of freedom in the styles, I think, more and more. So when I go from my house to work and I walk on the street, I'm sometimes running behind an old lady with a coat with an amazing color, or I just like, I don't know, it's for me the street and the people in the street are very inspiring.
But you're not the only independent designer in this part of town. There's many niche brands, concept stores.
Yeah.
Why do so many come here? And is there a sense of community amongst you?
I think so, yes. I think it's also a kind of, you got a lot of art galleries, which is very inspiring. And I think people who like visit this area, who visit art, they come a lot to our shop because they're very attracted by the colors. It's like kind of palette of a painting what you see in my shop, and it changes every few weeks. So it's like, and we have clients who come and they say, I come here just to have a color shot. I don't know, I feel like a bit down, so I go to Indres and okay, wow.
A much needed breath of fresh air.
Yes. So, and yeah, we have if we have to make some pants shorter or to make some changements of the clothes, we go to a special lady who like lives a bit further in the street, and she makes it. And we know a lot of different people. We make like collab with an atelier of chocolat on the other side of the street.
What was that?
I designed flowers, and they printed it on the chocolate.
Oh, cool.
So this is cool.
It seems like the fashion industry is always changing, but Paris has kind of a rock, a solid rock within the industry.
Yeah.
How do you explain that?
I think it's because of the French brands who are like, I don't know, Saint Laurent, Celine, Alaya, Chanel. I mean, these are the big brands who are French. So this makes coming people, and I think you got good fashion schools with like emerging designers. And I think Paris is a human city. I mean, like compared to London or Milano, you know, it's very cool, actually, in a way.
And you came to Paris because it inspired you? Is it Paris that inspires you?
No, I came because they proposed me a job.
Good reason. Good
But
reason
you're
to
still
come.
here. Well, why did you stay?
Yeah.
Why did you stay?
Why did I stay? Because I went to the Barbès, you know, the 18th district, and you got all kind of mixed, and it was like a mess. It was like a big party all the time. So that's what made me stay, actually. I love the mix.
Yeah.
Paris has a party and your clothes that you can dance in.
Yeah,
Vies, thank you so much for being with us today on France 24. And be sure to check out Indres next time that you're in Paris for a shot of color.
Yes.
Of course, no Parisian neighborhood would be complete without cafes and good food.
The third arrondissement has become one of the capital's trendiest places to eat, drink, and spend a lazy afternoon.
Whether you're after specialty coffee, natural wines, artisanal pastries, or international street food, you'll find it here.
And at the heart of it all is a market that's been feeding Parisians for more than 4 centuries.
The Marché des Enfants Rouges dates back to 1615, making it the oldest covered market in the capital. Its unusual name comes from a nearby orphanage where children wore distinctive red uniforms. It's diverse and dynamic, a reflection of the Marais itself.
C'est un marché assez éclectique, il y a une très bonne entente entre les commerçants. On rencontre des gens de partout dans le monde, et c'est à l'air libre surtout. Et moi j'adore bosser dehors.
18 traditional French produce stands sit alongside stalls selling Moroccan, Italian, or Japanese cuisine. This Creole restaurant, Le Corosol, has been here for over 20 years.
Les gens sont contents et il y a le petit plus du dépaysement. Et quand ils partent en me disant on s'est senti tellement bien dépaysé, c'est magnifique. Voilà, c'est le bonheur.
This nationally protected landmark attracts several thousand visitors a week. International travel guides have made it a must-see destination.
I've always wanted to go to a covered market, like a covered eating market, and I was looking around for one in Paris and then saw that this was the oldest and probably the best one to go to.
America tries to make these kinds of places, but it feels kind of a little bit more artificial because we walked here and we don't live in a place that we could quite easily walk to. So that's been great.
It's a formula that's paid off. The Marché des Enfants Rouges recently climbed to 5th place in the Food and Wine ranking of the best markets in the world.
One of the best ways to discover the third arrondissement is actually to simply get lost.
Dart down narrow alleyways, look out for hidden courtyards, and above all, don't forget to look up. Some of the hidden treasures of the third are located above eye level.
Also, look out for what's often considered the oldest house in Paris. It was built in the 15th century by the alchemist Nicolas Flamel,
Who our Harry Potter fans might know about. The third isn't about ticking off major landmarks. It's about slowing down and letting history reveal itself, one street at a time.
We'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for joining us for this edition of French Connections, and we'll see you soon for another discovery of another neighborhood of Paris.